Hi, I'm Jessica Laventure, and today we have the pleasure of having Sylvain Guimond, best-selling author and doctor in sports psychology, here with us. Hello.
Hello.
Thanks for being with us here
Well,
today.
thank you for having me here.
During your conference, you talk about a nun that changed your life, and she changed your life by giving you self-confidence.
Yep.
Why is self-confidence so important?
It's important for all of us because that's what we need to try things. You know, if your self-esteem is low, then that's the evolution of your making of yourself. But in order for someone to try something, you got to think that you can be successful. Mm-hmm. The only way to think you can be successful is by having self-confidence. And very often people are confusing in between self-confidence and arrogance. Actually, confidence is inside of you, and arrogance is something outside of you. So my self-confidence, my confidence is inside. It's the way that I talk to myself. And if I really talk, in a positive way to myself, then it's going to say, you know what, let's try it. And even if I miss, I'm learning about myself. And as long as I learn, I'm improving. So that's why self-confidence is so important.
Let's talk about your idea of leadership. I think that's really interesting. You say that great leaders don't necessarily create followers, they create other leaders.
Of course, because leading is not something that I ask. I cannot say, you know what, I'm the leader here. Well, leadership is something that others are giving me because they want to follow me. I cannot ask for leadership. Leadership is giving to me. So if it's giving to me, it's because people who want to follow me, they believe in what I'm doing and also that I'm a great example. And that's what they would like to be also like a great leader. So what I'm trying to create here is other leaders so that it's gonna keep on improving. Because if I'm only creating people that are followers, then they cannot think for themselves and they're not responsible. So I want to create people who can take it and go all the way. And actually in English we say responsible is being able to give a response. So the only way for you to give a response is to have to give you the chance of answering any question and trying. And if you miss, that's okay. Because, failures is a part of success. No one can be successful without any failures. Otherwise, it would be easy to be successful and everybody would be successful.
And all of this is totally applicable to the industry of agriculture.
Of course it is. Of course it is. And this is a tough industry because there's a lot of things that are, they're not all under your own control. Weather, there's a lot of things that you have to accept. And actually, I'm not saying accepting because it's more like resilience. Because accepting has a part of that I agree with it. But actually, no one agrees on having bad weather or things that are not going that well. But I have to do with it. I have no other choice. And I really have to know the difference between things that I have control over and things that I don't, and accept the difference. And if I know what's the difference between the two, then I know on what to put my energy on. Put energy on something you can really change, not on things that you can't.
And off camera, you were saying something very interesting about how to get success, visualizing the prize, right? Well, minding yourself to what you want.
Well, if I'm giving you an example, Jessica here, if I say to my brain, don't miss, well, my brain will only keep the last part. And actually, the do not will forget about do not miss. And what is going my brain to do? Actually, to miss. So if I want to be successful, I have to say to my brain, be successful. I mean, go ahead and do it. You can do it. And not don't. So the don't, you have to forget and just, give a very clear road to your brain to work on.
Yeah, focus on the positive.
Focus on the positive, not the negative, because if I say to you bananas, so you're going to think about banana, okay? So same thing goes with my brain. If I'm saying to my brain what I don't want to have, of course my brain is thinking of that. If I say don't think of a banana, what are you thinking about?
I'm thinking of a banana.
Of course you are. So if I want to have you to think of something, I have to say, think of a table. So what are you thinking of?
Table.
A table, that's it. So make sure that you only give the right order to your brain and keep it simple.
Sylvain Guimond, thank you.
Thank you very much, Jessica. Thanks.